Welcome back to Future Cars America. Today, we're taking an in-depth look at the 2027 BMW X100 SUV, an ambitious futuristic luxury SUV that represents what the next generation of BMW design and technology could look like. From its aggressive exterior styling and premium cabin to its expected performance, advanced technology, comfort, practicality, and potential pricing, this SUV is designed to attract drivers who want something far beyond an ordinary luxury vehicle. Before we get into the details, keep in mind that the BMW X100 name and the specifications discussed in this video should be treated as a futuristic concept and forward-looking review rather than confirmed production specifications. BMW has not officially announced every detail of a production X100, so some of the features we're discussing are based on the direction of BMW's current technology, luxury SUV lineup, and the possibilities of future automotive engineering. Starting with the exterior, the first thing that immediately stands out about the futuristic BMW X100 is its massive road presence. This is the kind of SUV that appears designed to dominate the road before it even starts moving. The proportions are large, wide, and muscular, while the body combines traditional BMW design elements with a much more futuristic interpretation. At the front, the signature BMW kidney grille takes on a completely new character. Instead of simply being a traditional grille, the futuristic design could incorporate an illuminated surface with an intelligent lighting signature. The grille appears wider and more integrated into the front fascia, creating an unmistakable BMW identity while giving the SUV a more advanced appearance. The headlights are another major highlight. Instead of conventional headlamps, the X100 could feature ultra-thin adaptive LED or advanced laser-style lighting elements. These lights could automatically adjust their beam pattern depending on traffic, road conditions, and driving situations. The sharp lighting signature would also give the SUV a distinctive appearance at night. The front bumper looks aggressive without becoming unnecessarily complicated. Large air intakes, sculpted aerodynamic surfaces, and carefully positioned sensors create a balance between performance and technology. Depending on the final production configuration, some of these openings could also help manage airflow around the vehicle, improving aerodynamic efficiency and cooling. Moving toward the side profile, the X100 looks extremely long and imposing. The extended wheelbase would provide a spacious cabin while giving the SUV a premium executive appearance. Large alloy wheels would fill the wheel arches, potentially measuring around 22 to 24 inches on higher trims, although final specifications would depend on BMW's production plans. The bodywork would feature smooth aerodynamic lines rather than excessive creases. BMW could use flush door handles, frameless or highly integrated glass surfaces, and electronically controlled exterior elements to create a cleaner appearance. The overall shape would be designed to look powerful while reducing unnecessary aerodynamic drag. The roofline could also feature a panoramic glass roof extending across much of the cabin. This would give passengers a brighter and more open interior atmosphere while adding to the premium character of the SUV. At the rear, the futuristic design continues with slim LED taillights stretching across the width of the vehicle. The lighting signature could become one of the X100's most recognizable features, especially at night. A sculpted tailgate, integrated spoiler, wide rear stance, and aerodynamic lower bumper would complete the design. The overall exterior philosophy is clear. The X100 is not supposed to look like a normal SUV. It is supposed to look like a vehicle from the next chapter of BMW's design language. Now let's step inside. The interior is where the futuristic character of the X100 could become. Strategically positioned speakers throughout the cabin. The objective would be to create a private concert-like atmosphere without sacrificing the quietness expected from a luxury SUV. Interior lighting could be fully customizable, with ambient lighting integrated into the dashboard, doors, center console, and other areas of the cabin. The lighting could automatically change according to the selected driving mode or time of day. Storage and practicality would also matter. Despite the futuristic styling, the X100 would still need to function as a real SUV. That means a large cargo area, flexible rear seats, useful door storage, and multiple charging and connectivity options. Technology could be one of the biggest selling points. A future BMW X100 could be equipped with an advanced driver assistance package capable of monitoring surrounding traffic using cameras, radar, and other sensors. Depending on regulations and the final technology package, these systems could assist with highway driving, lane positioning, adaptive cruise control, parking, traffic monitoring, and emergency braking. However, advanced assistance should not be confused with a completely autonomous vehicle. The driver would still be responsible for maintaining attention and following local driving laws unless BMW officially introduces a certified autonomous system for specific conditions. Connectivity could be another major part of the X100 experience. The vehicle could remain connected to the internet, allowing software updates, navigation improvements, remote vehicle functions, diagnostics, and new features to be delivered over the air. Now let's talk about performance. This is where things become particularly interesting because the future X100 could potentially use a highly advanced electric or electrified powertrain. BMW has already been moving toward increasingly sophisticated electric platforms, so a large future SUV could take advantage of powerful electric motors and instant torque. If BMW developed the X100 as a high-performance electric SUV, we could expect extremely quick acceleration. A powerful dual-motor all-wheel drive configuration could potentially deliver strong performance while maintaining excellent traction. A high-output version could theoretically target 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration in the low 4-second range, or potentially even faster, but this should not be considered an official specification. The real advantage of an electric powertrain would not simply be acceleration. Instant torque would make the X100 feel responsive during overtaking, highway merging, and quick acceleration from low speeds. All-wheel drive would also be valuable for a large luxury SUV. It could provide improved traction during rain, snow, and difficult road conditions while allowing the vehicle's electronics to continuously manage torque distribution. BMW could also provide multiple driving modes. A comfort mode would prioritize smoothness and efficiency, while sport mode could sharpen throttle response, steering, suspension behavior, and acceleration. An eco-focused mode could maximize efficiency, while an off-road or adaptive mode could modify the vehicle's behavior for rougher surfaces. An advanced air suspension system would make a lot of sense for a vehicle of this size. It could automatically adjust ride height depending on speed and driving conditions. At highway speeds, the vehicle could lower itself slightly for improved aerodynamic efficiency, while additional ground clearance could be available when traveling over rough surfaces. Steering would also need to balance the X100's large dimensions with the agility expected from a BMW. Advanced rear-wheel steering could potentially make the SUV feel smaller at low speeds, while improving stability during high-speed cornering. Braking performance would naturally be another priority. A large performance SUV needs a powerful braking system capable of handling its considerable weight. Regenerative braking could also help recover energy in an electric version while reducing the workload on the conventional braking system. Range would be another critical factor if the X100 becomes fully electric. A large battery pack could potentially provide several hundred miles of driving range, but the actual figure would depend on battery capacity, vehicle weight, aerodynamics, wheel size, software, temperature, and driving conditions. Fast charging would be equally important. A future high-voltage architecture could potentially allow the vehicle to recover a substantial amount of range during a relatively short charging stop. Again, the final charging speed would depend entirely on the production system BMW chooses. But performance is only one part of the X100 experience. A luxury SUV also needs to be comfortable. This is where the X100 could become a true long-distance machine. With advanced suspension, acoustic insulation, comfortable seats, adaptive climate control, and a spacious cabin, the vehicle could be designed to make long highway journeys feel effortless. The cabin could use active noise cancellation and improved insulation to reduce road and wind noise. That would allow passengers to enjoy conversations and music without needing excessive volume. Safety would also be a major priority. A future BMW flagship SUV would be expected to include multiple airbags, advanced stability systems, collision warning, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, lane assistance, adaptive cruise control, parking assistance, and a comprehensive collection of cameras and sensors. Now we come to the question everyone wants to know: the price. Because the BMW X100 has not been officially introduced as a production model with confirmed pricing, there is no official MSRP to quote at this stage. But if BMW positioned a vehicle like this above its existing luxury SUV range, the price could be extremely high. A reasonable speculative starting point could be somewhere around the $100,000 range, while heavily equipped versions could potentially move well beyond $120,000 or $150,000. A performance-focused flagship version with advanced technology and premium options could cost substantially more. But the final price would depend on whether BMW actually develops the X100, what platform it uses, its powertrain, battery technology, interior materials, production strategy, and market positioning. And this is what makes the idea of the BMW X100 so interesting. BMW already has a strong reputation for combining luxury with driving performance. A vehicle positioned at the top of the SUV family would need to take that philosophy much further. It would need to offer the space of a full-size luxury SUV, the technology of a next-generation digital vehicle, the performance of a sports machine, and the comfort of a premium executive lounge. The biggest challenge would be balancing all of these characteristics. Making an SUV extremely powerful is relatively straightforward compared with making it powerful, efficient, comfortable, aerodynamic, spacious, reliable, and affordable at the same time. Weight would also be a major challenge, particularly if the vehicle uses a very large battery. Engineers would need to carefully manage battery capacity, chassis construction, suspension tuning, and aerodynamics. The exterior would need to look dramatic without compromising visibility or efficiency. The interior would need to be futuristic without becoming confusing or difficult to use. And the technology would need to feel genuinely useful rather than simply being added for visual appeal. If BMW can achieve that balance, a vehicle like the X100 could become one of the most interesting luxury SUVs of the next decade. Imagine arriving at night in a futuristic X100. The illuminated front signature immediately identifies the vehicle as a BMW. The doors unlock automatically, the cabin lights gently activate, and the digital displays come to life. You select your preferred driving mode, the seat adjusts to your saved position, navigation calculates the fastest route, and the vehicle quietly begins moving. On the highway, the SUV settles into a smooth cruising mode. The suspension adapts to the road, the cabin remains quiet, and advanced driver assistance helps reduce the workload during the journey. Then the road opens up. You switch into a performance mode. The powertrain responds instantly, and the large SUV suddenly feels much more athletic than its size suggests. That combination of luxury, technology, space, and performance is exactly what could make the BMW X100 so compelling. Of course, the most important point is that the 2027 BMW X100 remains a futuristic and speculative vehicle concept unless and until BMW officially confirms the model and its specifications. So the exact engine or electric motor configuration, horsepower, acceleration, range, dimensions, features, and pricing should not be treated as official production figures. But if BMW eventually creates an SUV with the ambition represented by the X100 name, it could become a serious contender in the ultra-luxury SUV market. It would compete for attention against the world's most advanced luxury SUVs while offering BMW's signature focus on driving dynamics. So what do you think about the futuristic 2027 BMW X100 SUV? Would you want BMW to build a massive flagship SUV like this? Or do you think BMW should focus more on smaller and sportier models? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this detailed look at the futuristic BMW X100, make sure to subscribe to Future Cars America for more futuristic cars, upcoming SUVs, luxury vehicles, concept cars, performance machines, and next-generation automotive technology. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.